Now, as I mentioned to you, Bill Stein retired his airplane and his airshow flying last year, at the end of last year, so he's borrowing Dr. Stein. Now, he's going to do a signature overhead maneuver. It's a knife edge spin on the side of the fuselage. The airplane and Bill are going to try to turn inside of one another. The fastest rotation rate, knife edge revolution ever seen on the airshow circuit. And that's what the flag looks like. We call this Oshkosh Tornado. Now, without hesitation, next maneuver is the nickel. Look on right, on left, forward on the stick. He'll initiate the tumble. He'll roll the aircraft, bring it upright, put the nose back in the vertical, hand on the hard prop, and a torque roll, and that's what it looks like, and he did it. Thank you, sir.
Tell you what, you can enter the TFR and just come up about 4 miles. And on the recovery on runway 18. The wind actually, it's sort of like variable. About 10 knots. Okay. Would you just 3 seconds? Yeah, can I go? Just, I tell you what, hold off the approach into runway 3. On the south 500 VFR on the approach on 366 south. Perfect.
Then he will put it over not so much into an arc as it is an angle in slow.
And I can hold for an hour.
On that 45-degree downline.
Well, we are ahead, so it'll probably be about 5 or 6 minutes.
He'll set up for the spiraling power maneuver. He'll pull to the vertical, roll right, and right. Reverse the run, start spinning at the very top, bring the stick back, and enter an upright side spin if you think this is wild. Just watch the action. As promised, there is the spin. Now, Bill setting up for the turnaround. It's time for us to go to the cockpit and talk to Bill Stein directly from the driver's seat. Bill Stein, it's all yours. Ready? Bill from Denny. The street, it's all yours.
Wow, okay. Jenny, today we honor you in 3 things. Honoring your 50th year at AirVenture as an announcer. And I'm just proud to know you. You have been an inspiration to so many people in this industry and affected everybody born as announcers in so many ways. You can find what it is to be a magical narrator. An example is yesterday. When you were doing David Mark, you rolled together Bob's story and David's, and it was wonderful. So, I'm happy to know you. Happy 50th anniversary, and I hope you do 50 more.
I'm with you. Thank you, Bill Stein. That's correct from the captain. Thank you so much. That was a good. All right, now Bill coming in for the slide winder. Pull up at a 45-degree angle in relation to the horizon. Quarter roll to knife edge flight. Then 1 revolution about right stick, right rudder, tumble, and a snap roll. Since retiring from Airshows, Bill Stein is working more than full-time as an airshow and competition aerobatic coach. He is known as the coach's coach. If you want to be good, if you want to be the best, you will go to Bill Stein and get advice from the ground and advice from the Ann Arbor Airport. The group of great international, well-known pilots, many flying here. His parents took him to air shows in southeastern Michigan. As he and his brothers were growing up in Ann Arbor, and they saw the likes of Captain Bill Barber, Professor Bob Lyjack, Captain Jim Menning, Eddie the Grip Green, the stuntman, and so many more. And Bill Stein, this man said, someday, I will be that good, and someday I will fly on Oshkosh. The recipient of the Airshow Award and Showmanship, inducted into the Airshow Hall of Fame, and the highest award in our airshow industry, the Sword of Excellence. Team member, pilot, and coach of the famed Red Baron Steerman Squadron. Team coach, and flying member of the Collaborators. Team coach and collaborator and pilot for the Stars of Tomorrow. That's just a few. All this grueling maneuver. Bill pulling up 30 degrees, rolling for multiple revolutions of a shoulder roll. Curly living in the Central Coast of California, Bill looks like a surfer dude. A really cool guy. Just one cool dude. Getting an education, leading the Ann Arbor area, being very successful in his chosen field, in addition to aviation, airshows, and coaching. Now the next maneuver is called the mom back maneuver. Watch Bill as he goes. We'd like to thank Softy Parachutes, Champion Aerospace, Heart Soul Propeller, BNC Specialty Products, and Goodyear Aviation Tires, as well as Plain Sense Aero and our buddy Chris Rutland. Again, thank you to Dr. Sam Mullen for providing the aircraft. Now, a tribute to the great maestro himself. This is called The Necktie. Climbing airplane. Mobile to vertical, off balance roll. Right rudder for the off balance roll. Now you pull apart around, you tie the knot, cinch it down, and the skinny part is longer than the big part. You take it off and try it again. Bill first. Now Bill would never allow me to tell you about this next maneuver if I asked him, so I simply didn't ask him. They call it the triple crown jewel loop. As he comes back in, he's going to do an avalanche with not one, not two, but 3 snap rolls on top, and one for each of the great awards that he has won. Watch this now. Anytime you see airplane being altitude, you know you're in for the spectacular. And over and tumble. On the vertical roll again, cutting the horizon by 90 degrees. As the speed dissipates, and the nose drops around the zero-G environment on the down line. Now leave it to guys like Bill to have a little fun. When you see him pick up altitude, you know he's going to entertain us. So he checked the wind. He's going to fly directly into the reported wind. With the torque of the engine, the Hartzell propeller, the extra monoplane, and the maestro putting them all together. Bill Stein, the blue zone is for loading and unloading new parking. Oh my gosh, I can't do that. It's not a helicopter, Stein. Give us Stein a big round of applause for it. 0 Earth. Now Bill loves his audience, just like he loves his friends. He's going to come back in from the right, and he's going to take a selfie with him in the foreground and you in the background. Camera inside the airplane. Now, how's he going to do that? Watch this. He keeps that runner. Oh, he's got the folks on the south side. Now, get ready to wait. We're going to be in the selfie to the right. Now, okay, nice shot. And for the might get close. You know, your best by 800 hours tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, she is actually...
All right, Bill's setting up for landing. He'll be landing in front of us on runway 18. That means he'll taxi off and coming back on the taxiway from our right to our left. And the reason he and Matt Chapman are here after they retired is because EAA, the organizers, said, you got to come back. We miss you. The stuff you did for us over the years, your great contribution. And Bill and Matt said, well, yeah, but why?